Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too, and all in between. This is for the absolute positive, bigger, better, good God and truth of your lives, only lasting. I'm just gonna state it like this. I'm gonna have to crook my cap for this here video right here. Check me out, man. This one right here, it's gonna have you guys sideways. Okay, so everything in creation of existence is made of atoms. Okay, and these atoms, right, for this discussion, are male atoms and female atoms. Okay, and what do I mean by that? Well, the male atoms are only created one more positive than all negativity of them, good as the truth of them here and now. Can't be destroyed anywhere, time and space, right? Not even in a black hole, okay? And then you have female atoms, okay? And these atoms, they can be split with fusion and fission, okay? But for the sake of this conversation, we're going to talk about all the atoms, you and me, and everybody of male atoms are made of, okay? So, here's what I want to express. An atom, right, in its simplest, next to its simplest form, right, is a proton, neutron, and electron, okay? And depending on how it builds up its elemental base, right, depending on how many protons, neutrons, and electrons it will be stated with. Okay. Now, here's what I want to explain to you. Okay. Like I said, no matter where you are, creation of existence, okay, an atom, male atom, cannot be destroyed. This is what your embodiment of matter is made of, and I'm going to show you the function of this. Okay. Everything energy creation of existence, right, is the electron field, okay? We'll call it the electron field, okay? And in your orbit of reality, okay, whatever you influence directly or indirectly that is in that orbit of your reality, your life existing right here and now, okay? You're created of these male atoms, okay? And not only do these male atoms, are these male atoms more positive than any negativity that could destroy them, when they bond that way, two or more, Christ-like, their matter becomes good as truth. Absolutely bigger, better here and now than all negativity that could destroy them. And it's the neutral nothing, and I'll explain to you, okay? They try and say that these atoms, right, that we're made of are neutral, electrically neutral, but they're not. See, because if you don't know to take all things that are negative on you, right, and cross them back more positive always, that's the only way you can add up, stay, or be good as a lasting matter to only an absolute bigger, better of you here and now, alive and well. Well, you won't. And that's the neutral nothing. That's just negative as hell to you, okay? Now, when you take on energy, right, that is more positive than negative, right, it only states you one way. Good as truth, okay? It's the only way you can add up, stay, or be good as truth, and it states all you are of indestructible atom matter bonding, right, here and now, good as truth of your shape, form, and mass, to where it cannot be destroyed. You can't suffer out of existence. You can't decay, disintegrate, or die. And I meant this. I'm going to crook this hat for you. Okay? Now check me out. This is for our leadership, because I'm going to sit here just like the fool I am, But don't believe for 1 second it's the folly of me. It's the folly of you. Okay? Our leadership teaches that things cross bad, evil, and sinful. And all of them are faithfully stated around the world by oligarchs of the rich and elite, but I'm going to let these fools know something. It's the neutral nothing of you, right? The fool, thief, man, God, king, out of man, evolved of all I am, ain't having none of it. So, anyways, back to my story. So I'm an atom man, okay? Now, I say that all my matter, anywhere creation of existence, my polarity stated more positive than negative is stated good as truth. Can't be destroyed, not even by a nuclear bomb, okay? Now, in reality check, right? If that's a fact, and I'm going through all the time and space, and I do got these neutrons and these electrons, okay, that are stated with the protons of me to make up the atoms I am. This is how the function of these work, okay? A proton is the most positive charge creation of existence. E equals mc squared. It's where all the positive energy of everybody, of everything comes from. Now the neutron isn't neutral outside of an atom, right? It's in a state of decay and disintegration. A negative way, okay, to one nothing of it here and now. Alright? And inside the atom, right, if the proton doesn't overwhelm the neutron always by keeping a more positive charge, right, it causes that neutron to mutate its matter. And that is the decay and disintegration of everybody, of everything, right? Negative as hell, neutronic, right, with energy, negative energy to their matter, okay? And I'll get back to that, but here's what I want to show you. Okay, if that's a fact, right? If I'm an atom man, and I'm more positively charged than all negativity, and I'm going through my life, right? First thing I do in the morning is I get up, clean myself, right? Change my clothes, okay? Well, my clothes, right, aren't me. The water isn't me. My boggin that's crooked isn't me, okay? But these things are on me. I wear these things, right? My keys aren't me. My car isn't me. My house isn't me. But these things I relate to more positive than negative, so they're good for me as truth, okay? In reality check. Now, all these things outside of themselves, if I wasn't bonding out to them, would just be negative of me and negative to me with energy until I digested them more positive as a bigger, better for me if I ever did it. And if not, they would just become one nothing to me, because that's what all negativity does to the atom man evolved of all I am. But just like the neutrons of us, okay? The electron field is the energy, okay, of all of this stuff. Now check me out. All this stuff, my bed, my clothes, everything's putting off energy, okay? Now if this energy isn't absorbed more positive by me, right, to the reality check of my bonding matter, bigger and better than anything I'm exposed to as a matter, right, it's a negative matter with energy to me, okay? Now, if these things are part of me, right, and as long as I keep them at a more positive value as my proton base, right, I'm good with them as truth in my life. In reality, they cannot harm me. I cannot die of these things. They are the neutrons that I'm bonded to, all these things, okay? And I'm building up my elemental base, you know, with my home and my cars and the more things that I have to bring to the positive charge of me, okay? Because I'm making all this stuff that could be negative bigger and better for me, okay? And as long as you take the energy, right, of time and space, of all these things coming at you, right, and you turn it into a more positive matter always, good for you as truth, right? Or if you can't do that absolutely to the bigger, better of its reality, only let it be nothing to you, you cannot suffer out of existence, decay, disintegrate, or die. And just like all atoms, you'll build up your neutron base, right? You got all your stuff, right? It's all good. And when it's not, it's all against you. Know the reality of why things become neutronic. Listen, man, if your mind isn't in a more positive way, everything around you, right, could potentially be just negative as hell to you, no matter how good it is as truth. when it's more positive, you see. And that's the absolute bigger, better, right, of the here and now, what I know of reality check, okay? You know, we're fed a lot of things about who and what we are. But I'm going to keep it real with you. We're all created with male atom matter. As long as we keep this male atom matter, right, you females, you ladies too, more positive than negative always, right? We're good as true. That is the absolute bigger, better of us here and now. The nuclear bomb couldn't destroy us. The sun ain't going to stop burning. Time and space ain't going to collapse on itself. And a black hole don't have a chance in hell. And that is a fact of God check from the full thief man, God King. Adam man first evolved, the triple mill, evolve all I am. Peace.